Hello everyone, it is Kaiju Stuff here. Today we are doing a review, specifically on the Bandai movie monster series, Bagan. This was kind of unexpected this year, but we did get it. Or should I say last year? Yeah, last year. So, yeah, we're just gonna get right to it. So we're gonna start off with the articulation, which is basically the hands, arms, the legs, which can both do a 360, and the tail. Now, my only complaint with the articulation is that the head is not movable. It's really the only complaint. And they could have made it work because there's little plates here, if you notice. And they could have made one of the plates an articulation section. But whatever. So, we're going to look at this tag here, which is actually really cool. Because it has a custom thing of Bagan with 2023, which was technically last year, with all some Japanese crap. 1,000 something. Be great if this could focus. Okay, finally. Yeah. And on this side, it says Godzilla as the brand. Not brand, but as the character, which I find pretty weird, but I'm assuming they don't have a trademark for a figure of it, like the symbol, so that's why they did that. So, and then the back has like a little silhouette per usual. So I'm on to the sculpt, which I think is, they picked the right Bagan, because there was multiple Bagan designs. There was one in like 1984, then there was like another 1990. I'll put those two on the screen. And then in like 1994, Super Godzilla came out, and this was the design that they made for the game. And it is the best design out of all of them, because the 84 one was all like green, I think. And the 92 or 90 or 91, the one with Mothra, because he was originally supposed to fight Mothra, had like, I don't know, just like it didn't look right. It was like kind of goopy. It didn't look too, it looked kind of Hedorah-y, like when it comes to like skin. It was very peculiar. But the sculpt is perfect. There's no real complaints. The tail, I like the little details with the little spines. Just the entire tail is actually really good. They put every individual little crease, because he had like a texture. Yeah. And then here, it's kind of like a muscle. Like here you have like bones. And then here you have like a muscle structure of some kind. It's very cool. And then there's like some brown knee pad looking things. Same with like the rest of the main body. Well, technically, the main body is this gray bone-like thing, which I never really noticed until having this figure. So he's kind of like a bone monster with some muscle, I guess. And even so, if it was bone, you could still see veins. So I guess it just kind of looks like bone, but actually it's not bone. Kind of like a Monster X. I think he might have just been bone, like an exoskeleton of some sort. He's got this 3 horns, which in the game, what happens is like it all merges into like one super laser thing. He has little spikes here, and then these really cool protrusions with like orbs in it. I've only played Super Godzilla a couple times. I actually have a Super Nintendo right to the side, and this is the TV that's on, so that's why there's some Mario things next to it. Yeah. Definitely one of the best sculpts of this year. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say. One of the better new sculpts, because there are some new sculpts that are really bad. So let's get to the paint job. The paint job, it's got a nice bone grayish white. I wouldn't really say it's bone white. It's very gray color. Now the muscle fiber is more of like a purple. It's kind of like a magenta. And I actually really like that because it gives it its own like biology. And then there's like a gunmetal gray for the nails and these plates on his front and his horns. His eyes like a very bright orange, which I actually find really cool. There's a nice diversity of color in this kaiju. In most characters, it's like 5 colors, or there's like too many colors. But this is like the perfect diversity. And then the mouth is just some... Actually, that's bone white. The teeth, if I could just... That's bone white. But inside the mouth, it's actually like a blood red, I would say. And he's got some purpley blue orbs. It's kind of, on camera, looks kind of purpley blue. In real life, it's like really purple. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's compare him to some other figures that I happen to have. Okay, so I'm going to compare him to the most random characters. The Bandai movie monster series Godzilla 1991, my least favorite Heisei Godzilla in my collection. And you know me, I have a bias against Heisei Godzilla. But look at his face. Wow, that face. He looks like he ran straight into a brick wall. And the Imperial Godzilla. Because why not? This is kind of the basic Godzilla figure of most American everything. So, yeah. This is like the American Godzilla before Zilla. So I just thought these were good comparisons because number one, this one looks like absolute crap and is fairly recent. I think it was last year or the year before. And this one, it's very big in pop culture. It's grown a following of itself, excluding the Godzilla part. And it was in a few movies, actually. So I think it was good that I would compare them to a American Godzilla from, what, 1988? Yeah, it doesn't even say. It just says China. It's all from China. If you look right there. It's all China. I'm telling you, Donald J. Trump says it's from China. It's from China. Yeah. So, I think these were pretty valid comparisons. Well, I would just like to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really actually helps. We're getting close to 50 subs, and woohoo, I guess. I know it's so many. I'm getting close to Mr. Beast level of subs. Yeah. So I accidentally moved this Mario lamp. See? Boom. Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. It does really help. And goodbye.